Hey y'all, how's everybody doing today? Hi. As you log on, do me a favor, say hello. I am I'm just checking because I've been having some issues with going live on Facebook. I was in what they call Facebook jail, so I couldn't get on. But I had a back door. I've been able to get some things done so that I could work. And I'm actually checking right now just to see if I'm live. So if you know that I'm live, you go ahead and say hello, please, ma'am, and please, sir. I'm excited though to be on here. Oh, I see the red circle. Come on now. Am I live? I'm live. Yes. Okay, cool. I'm so glad to be on here today with y'all. I'm just glad to be able to be back on Facebook. Like I said, I had the I was in a little Facebook jail. But so let me go ahead and while you guys get settled in, do me a favor and share this out because this is something you want to share with other people, even if you don't need it yourself. You want other people to hear about what I'm talking about today. If you're an ambassador, share this out as well, and make sure when you guys share this out, make sure you put your information at the top so they don't message me. Okay. But I'm telling you all that the patches are doing some phenomenal things, y'all. The patches, thank you, Teresa. Teresa, the patches are really doing some things for some people. A lot of people, okay? A lot of people, including myself. I was my son left his bedroom light on and I had saw it early this morning. I was like, "Oh my gosh, I gotta go upstairs to get to turn his light off." And I texted him. I said, "Hey, you left your light on this morning before you went to work." He was like, "My bad." I said, "I'll go cut it off." Well, I looked at that light for probably 2 hours, and because the thing is this, and this is what I want you to really catch. I'm thinking that I had my old body. I'm thinking I had the old body that if I needed to go upstairs and I was trying to, like, okay, is my knee gonna hurt? Is my leg gonna hurt? Is the uh, plate and egg screws gonna be hurt? No, 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 no. All of this. Is the meniscus gonna be aching? What is the problem? I had to think about that thing. I said, wait a minute, you got patches on. Get your behind upstairs. And that was just the reality of things. I thought about it. I said, wow, I've spent since Wesley is 19 and my accident happened when he was one. Here I am. I need to go upstairs. I'm still thinking I'm in an unlimited body, and I'm not in that limited body anymore. I'm in a body that fully functions. I know, right? Isn't that crazy? Because that's what I was doing. And if you think about it, Treese, we all do that. We're like, oh, I can do this now. Oh, because whether it's living in poverty, whether it's living with the ailment, where and even when I put these patches on people and they've been leaning forward for so many years, they're like, oh my gosh, they catch themselves. They say, wow, I've got to start standing up. I need to raise up. And I hear you all tell people all the time, and there she's telling me, like Gigi from Sunday, she said, I hear you guys tell people all the time, stand up straight. Let me stand up straight. Because when we say it, we mean it like, hey, remember, you're not bending over anymore. It's nothing's hurting. So let's train your body to stand up straight, right? So y'all do me a favor, keep inviting. Make sure make sure you did share this out and just have them to send, message you or something like that if you're an ambassador. But what I want to do is I'm just getting on another. Here we go. I'm just getting on. Is that a hair? Sorry. Here we go. Yep. Had to get on TikTok. But I just want to share with y'all what these patches are doing. It's crazy. It is, because it's blowing my mind. And I don't know about you guys, but it's blowing our mind. I was looking at this, like this tells me like what all the patches do, but it's past this right here. Because sometimes, it's like all these medications we'll get from the doctor, right? I want you to listen to this. They'll give us the medication, give us the prescription, and they'll say, hey, I'm going to give you something for inflammation. Catch this. Okay. They give us the thing and they say, okay, here's your medication. You go get it filled, right? Well, when you get it filled, they're going to give you another piece of paper to tell you everything else that it affects, right? So here they are. They give you the pill. They give you this. Hey, Miss Barney. They give you this. They give you the prescription to fight the inflammation you have, or they give you the medication to fight the nerve damage, or they give you the medication for the heart disease, or they give you for the cholesterol. It could be for high blood pressure. It could be for what else is what other things do we get prescriptions for, y'all? Pain. And guess what? Even that's what we go for. But they give us a medication, and when we go pick it up, they give us a whole list of things to say it is going to help you with your inflammation, but after long-term use, basically, they're listing all these different things that it's going to probably affect, cause damage, go blind, fall out in the floor, fainting, all these blackouts, all these kind of crazy things, seizures, everything you can think of, right? That's what I want to talk to you. That's what I'm saying about these patches. Even though the Liberty patch says it's going to help with more strength, energy, balance, inflammation, range of motion, faster recovery, and higher neurological homeostasis, guess what else? It's also helping people to walk again. But it don't say that. It's also helping people to raise their hands instead of this right here again. It's also helping people to turn their neck again. It's also helping, I'm telling y'all, that's why I'm so excited. Because it's not just one thing. It's giving people their life back. It's almost like a restriction. All of a sudden, you've been living with a restriction, and all of a sudden somebody put this patch on you and the floodgates open. It's almost like your body is so happy. It can do, and your body can actually do as it was designed to do. So y'all go ahead, make sure you all are telling people they need to get on here. If you're an ambassador, make sure you share this out and put your number in or your contact information so they can contact you. All right. So we're gonna I'm ready to get started. I got these patches right here, y'all. And at first I was like, you need to go get the rest of them. No, because I got enough. All I need is a few. I need to talk to you. I'm not trying to, the thing is this, I'm not trying to give you patches at this moment. I'm not trying to patch you at this moment, but I want you to, you got to get this. You got to get this. If you aren't patching yourself, what are you doing? I know we're taking medications. I know we're taking medication for pain and all these other different things, because I have medication too, right? But I can tell you this, the longer I've taken my medication, number one, it's harder to get off. And number two, my issue worsened. So if your issue has worsened with the medication, I want you to don't even put a thumbs down. Just put a heart in there, because it's going to be all right and it's going to get better. So do me a favor, make sure you put a thumbs up or a heart in there, okay? So like I said, y'all, people's necks are moving. People are walking without limps, turning their necks, they're bending their knees all the way up, putting canes down, and just like, I don't need it. or leaving it in the car. Like, I'm coming up. The lady came over here Sunday. She said, I left my cane in the car on purpose. She was like, I was thinking about it, but I didn't bring it. She didn't bring it because she knew she wasn't going to need it. I'm talking about real life movement, for real. Real live and life movement. Y'all, we got to bend down to put our shoes on. We got to lift our arms to get dressed. We got to bend down to put our pants and legs in. We got to reach in the cabinets, open up the cabinets and everything, bend down to tie our shoes. These are the things that people are missing out on this stuff. That's y'all, range of motion. Y'all know what range of motion is, right? Range of motion is being able to bend it all the way. Okay. You got to do the whole thing. We gotta wash your back, or do you have to call somebody in there to wash it for you? Got to use the bathroom. Do you have to call someone to help you clean yourself in the bathroom? Some people do because they have limited motion. Let's be 100 real quick. We're going to be real 100. If you have to poop, that means number one, if you're right-handed, you want to take care of things with your right hand. If you're left-handed, you want to take care of things with your left hand. Are we clear? Do you understand what I'm trying to get you to understand? Range of motion and being able to move. It's not just about, oh, I can bend my knee now. Oh, I can twirl now. Oh, I can dance now. We're not talking about dancing. We're not talking about boots on the ground. We're not talking about running a race. Some people just want to walk to the kitchen. Some people just want to go to the bathroom by themselves. Some people want to go fix them some coffee. Somebody want to put the pot of coffee on, and they can't because they got to have help to take them to the other room. Y'all understand what I'm saying? So all these things that they're missing out on in life, the independence. And I'm 54 years old. So let's stay right here for a second. I'm 54. Me not going up to check on my kids, or not even it wasn't that I was refusing to go check on the kids. I just wasn't going up the stairs because it was too much. It was too painful. My leg was dragging. I was having to almost lift my whole hip up sometimes to get up the stairs because it hurt so bad. It was so uncomfortable. That is the range of motion. I didn't have that range of motion in my knees that I have now. I didn't. And when I'm stepping and coming down the stairs, it's boom, 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 coming down the stairs. That means when my foot hits the step, y'all, that hurts. Why? Because I've got a plate and 8 screws, and there's some scar tissue in there, and I think it's trying to act up. But I don't want it. I'm not saying that's what it's doing, but I'm just letting you know that is what's going on. That's what's going on. So let's talk about this thing. What is neuroscience? What is neuroscience? If you know what neuroscience is, hey, that's wonderful. But some people don't really know what neuroscience is. You can ask me. Now you don't even have to ask me. What is it? Neuroscience is the study of how the brain moves and the body talks to each other. How your brain sends signals to how the brain sends signals to tell your body how to move, how to feel, and how to function. That's what neuroscience is. And when that communication breaks down from injury or inflammation, or it could be just wear and tear or age, the movement slows down and the pain increases in your body, and it starts to feel disconnected. Okay. All right. So I wanted to show you guys some of the things that these patches are doing for people simply because it's working. Say it with me. These patches work. These patches work. And I'm going to show you some of these videos, some of the videos that I have seen. Some of them are mine, some of them are other people's, and it don't even matter because I'm glad that we're in this together. I'm glad I'm glad that not just we're in this together, but we are patching people, and I'm seeing what my people are experiencing, and I'm seeing what other ambassadors people are experiencing also. It could be as something as simple as pain. And I'm going to show you two testimonies of pain. I'm going to show you one of a lady who has pain, and it's just okay, the pain, okay, cool. I got a little pain, and we're going to deal with it. And we got another lady who's dealing with pain. And guys, her pain will make you cry with her. Her relief will make you cry with her. Okay, so here's the first lady. This is the first lady. I want you guys to take a look at her. I want you to just look now and just watch how.
I didn't have this patch on for 10 minutes, and the pain in my back is gone.
Yeah. She's had the pain patch on for 10 minutes. 10 minutes, y'all. 10 minutes.
I didn't have this patch on for 10 minutes, and the pain in my back is gone.
Y'all, this is what we call a person who just functions with pain. She just functions with the pain, okay? And she's cool, you know, and she hurt, okay, cool, whatever. And then we have this lady. She's crying because she was in excruciating pain when she came. Excruciating pain. She's crying. She's crying. She's crying. The other lady just said, hey, I had the patch on for 10 minutes and that was it. But I just want you to see, because see, the thing is, the reason I want you to see this is because everybody deals with pain differently. And when we deal with pain differently, we react differently. So I've always been a person who have been in pain for since in my 30s, and I would just deal with the pain. Listen, y'all, I was a functioning pain person. Okay. It wasn't that I liked the pain, but I functioned with the pain that I was in because I didn't know how I was going to deal. I didn't know what to do to get rid of the pain other than take these medications from the doc. And you know, you can't take but so many because then you get addicted to them. And sometimes all you do is it didn't even stop the pain. You know what it was doing? Putting me to sleep. That's all it was doing, was putting me to sleep, y'all. Putting me to sleep. Listen to what she says.
Every other week at the VA, and then I get acupuncture and. Why are you crying though? Because I feel a whole lot better. That's why. I do. There's a reason why I was late, because I don't like to be late. And my son said, we're going to praise service. And look, this is a blessing. This is a miracle. This is God thinks, oh my God.
So this lady, let me tell you a little bit of backstory. Her name is Yolanda. The backstory for her is she's a veteran. She has had they want to put the rods in her back. She has done the stem cells. She has done the another type of transplant. She goes to physical therapy every week. Nothing works. She's still dealing with all of this pain, right? Until we put the patch on her. And when Stanisha put that patch on her back, and she was like, yeah, right there. You probably didn't hear it because I was talking. She was like, right there. And what she was saying was she was bent over a little bit because it was hurting. So what she did was when Stanisha put the patch back there, it was a little soreness. So the thing is, when we're bending over, y'all, when we're bent over, we're not bent over because Our body is growing that way. We're bent over because we're in pain and we're trying to compensate for the pain, and we're trying to compensate for the pain. And before you know it, we're either this way or we're this way. So I just want you to pay attention to everybody's body. No, it's not the same. Everybody's body is not the same. But what can you do? Is there something that you need help with? Whether it's pain, it's mobility, it's your balance, you're stumbling and falling, or just stumbling all over the place. Maybe you need help sleeping. Maybe you're maybe you need more focus. I don't know what the thing is, but what I want you to know is this: there's a patch for nearly everything that our doctors have prescribed to us. And if you can think of one thing that these patches may not be able to help you with, I want you to reach out to me. One lady said, well, I'm on heart medication. I said, me too. I said, since I've been using these patches, my blood pressure is lower. Let me say that again. Since I've been using these patches, my blood pressure is lower. Let me say it one more time. Since I've been using these patches, my blood pressure is lower. My stress is lower. I'm happier. I sleep better. I get around better, quicker. Getting in, getting out, getting up, getting down, whatever it is. I am doing everything better than I was before I got these patches. I'm going up and down the stairs faster. I'm just letting you know I can stand longer. When I'm in the kitchen cooking or doing whatever I'm doing, I can do it longer because of the patches. So I'm just telling you. And if you're on here, if you're on TikTok and you want more information, you're gonna have to send me a message while I'm live. Once I get off live, you won't be able to send me a message. But if you are in the Greenville, South Carolina area, I'm telling you, you need to contact me so that you can come over here and get patched. It's no cost to you. Come get patched. If you have a child that's having issues focusing in school, I'll patch them up. You watch them for 24 hours, and I guarantee you, the teacher will call and say, wow, little Johnny or baby Susie was absolutely great today. And you won't have to wonder what it is, because I'll be able to, you'll know exactly what it is. So we got people, whether it's arthritis, rheumatoid arthritis, it could be knee replacement, it could be hip replacement, it could just be pain, it could be bone on bone pain, it could be somebody had surgery and the doctor had to cut the nerves, and now they've got a deadened nerve. Some people are dealing with drop foot, some people are dealing with stroke issues. Whatever it is, I dare you to try these patches. I dare you to try these patches. I double dare you to try these patches and then come back and say, wow. You don't even have to admit that the patches work. Just, wow. Okay, guys, I'm telling you, these patches are helping too many people.
Hey, I see it. Did I talk to your husband last night? I did. Okay. I was wondering where Don was. Okay. Oh, that's why he said I'm getting her on the phone at 11 o'clock at night. Do y'all see that? He called me at 11 o'clock at night and was like, is this Mrs. Super Patch? I said, yes, it is. He said, hold on. I had to get my wife on the phone. He said, I've been trying to get you for 30 days. All right, so I'm actually going to put more than one patch on you. I honestly don't really need to give her a stability test. Do y'all see why? Yeah. There's no reason, but I'm going to make her feel better. Are you feeling pain right now?
Just, well, yeah, in this leg.
And that leg, always. All right, well, come on, we're going to make you. So what I'm going to put on her is liberty, victory, defend, freedom, and peace. And I'm putting them all on this one leg, okay? And I may even put some on your arm, because what I want to do is give you balance. Because people with MS have a hard time with balance. Right? That's one of their biggest things. Balance, pain.
Guys, make sure you share this out, because if this isn't about me, it's not about you.
Oh, there she go. I knew she
This is about helping other people to find something else to help them with the issues that they can't help us. They can't help us with certain things. They'll try to mask it with the medication and have you believing that it's working. But guys, I'm telling you right now, these patches, and I'm going to show you her video in just a second. This is her.
The one. This is a combination that
after they patch her, you're going to see how she's walking. And after she finishes walking, I'm going to show y'all what it was like later on that night. Because this is absolutely nuts.
All right, what I want you to do is I just want you to hold on to the table, and I want you to kind of lift your leg, like you put this down there. And I want you to keep lifting your leg back and forth, kind of, stretch it out, And then you are right-handed or left-handed? All right-handed. I'm gonna put this on your left side too, because that's where you have your issue, on your left side. So when somebody's right-handed, I always want to put the patch on the opposite side, because you want to make their opposite side just as strong as their weak side. All right. How you feeling? Because immediately your legs straightened up. But I mean, I'm gonna let you tell this. And she's smiling too. She's trying to figure, like, ain't no way that this is working like this. I know.
You guys, she limped when she was limping really bad when she went up there. She has multiple sclerosis.
So kind of walk back that way and then come back up. Yeah, walk back that way. Oh, look at that. There's no limp. And come back.
I want all of you all to try the patch.
I know how difficult it is for you right now, because you're trying to figure out there's no way. How did that help me that fast? When it did what medicines haven't done in how many years?
Never.
10.
Never.
You see how she walking? She can't believe it. You can't stay still. I know. You want to give me a hug now? You want to hug me now? Oh, yes. I see you. You walking real good. So what'll happen is the longer she wears, and you can keep walking if you want to. Like, you might want to go walk that way if you want to. That's what happens. See, what happens? Am I telling the truth? You seen it, right? When people start wearing it, when they wear the patch, it's like, wait a minute, I'm feeling. Oh, she's emotional. Yes, I know. Wow. Paige, go out there with Miss Lisa. Good. Now, let me sidebar just 1 second. When I started spamming Facebook, there was a part of me, a small part of me that was like, I look like a crazy person. I can't believe I'm making my page look crazy like this. Had I not spammed my Facebook, her and her husband wouldn't have seen the videos. He in Hawaii, he finds my phone number, calls me, Miss Superbad there, calls her, and her life just changed. Kind of.
So that's what this is about. Moments like that. And I'm sitting here, and for you, here's what I need you guys to also see. I need y'all to see where, let me see if I can drop it in here. I'm not going to be able to drop it in here. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen here, because I'm going to stop sharing my screen there, because I have to show you what it was like for her, the next, later on that night. Here's the window right here. Y'all check this out. This is her now. Okay. This is her right here. Watch this. Watch this, y'all. Let me make it bigger because I want you guys to really see. It is it's just really important for me, for you all to see the whole picture.
Pretty girls walk like this, 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 this. Pretty girls walk like this, 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 this.
Oh, I'm telling you,
like this, this, this.
When people get their swag back, when people get their walk back, when people get their life back, when they get their happiness back, they walk different. They feel different. And I just wanted you guys to see her. This was just this was just at the end of the day for her. Her whole life has changed, and yours can too. Maybe this isn't for you. Maybe this is for somebody that you know. Maybe you're not the person who actually needs these patches. Maybe it's like I said, maybe it's somebody else that's in your family, and you want to, you need to say, look, I need you to look into this. I need you to really look into this so that we can see if it's going to work for you. That's the whole thing. That's what this is about. It's not about who can make whose bank account can get the fattest. It's about who can we help and get these patches on to let them know that the patches really work. The patches really work. Okay. So let's get back to it. I wanted to just show you guys that whole thing of what had happened with her and how amazing it was just to see her, to see things happen. This lady, this is Gigi. She was over here on Sunday. She came Sunday to my patching brunch, and her son. She deals with both knees. One of her knees is swollen. The other one's not swollen. She is a full-time caretaker. She cares for her son. He's 34, 35 years old. He's special needs and autistic and nonverbal. And she came and she had this really bad pain in between her shoulders. She's like, reaching. She said, I can't reach. I'm, trying to grab things and do things and bend things and everything. And regardless, she said it didn't matter which way she moved. Her shoulder blades were hurting really, really bad. So here she comes over. She finds me on TikTok. She calls me. I'm like, well, where are you? She said, me and my son, she said, I want to come to the brunch on Sunday. I'm like, okay, cool, come on. So anyway, here she is. She gets here and she's telling me all these things of what's hurting. And while she's telling me what's hurting, I'm like, look, I'm not going to waste no time. Let's go ahead and get you patched up. I didn't even get to patching up her knees before she starts celebrating about not being in pain. I cannot make this up, but I can guarantee you one thing. Once you see this, you can't unsee it. I'm in the process. I'm in trying to patch her up. And she starts, wait a minute. I'm asking her questions so that I can patch the rest of her. And guess what? Y'all, she says, wait a minute. I cannot find the pain. So this is Gigi.
Oh, come on now. How can you still? My knees are feeling fabulous for real. Are you serious? Young folks say no cap. Hold on. I have not even patched her knees, y'all. Hold on. Between my shoulder blades.
Now I'm getting ready to patch her.
Yeah. For some reason, if I reach up like this, reaching up to cabinets, I get that pain. Let me get started right away. Yeah. I don't want you to wait any longer. Okay. Yeah. And you're fine. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and put the Liberty patch on here. Because you said it's up here. Between the shoulder blades, yeah, all that. And what back there is hurting? Because this is going to help you with inflammation, range of motion, and things. The pain is right here and right here. It's all that muscle right there. Okay, hold on. Okay. All right. That is right there. Yeah. So that's why I wore this.
But let me know if you start feeling anything.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go ahead and put one right over here.
And all this is Liberty right now?
This is free. No, I'm putting the pain patches on here now. These are the pain patch.
Oh, okay.
This is Liberty. And I know we got,
Did you say lower back? No, my knees.
watch this.
And my shoulder blade.
Okay. Watch
How
this.
many you put back there?
I put 3 back there.
Okay.
So what was, I should have had you to show me about your arm, like, how far do you go with it?
She doesn't feel pain. That's why she's laughing.
Okay, hold on, let me find.
No
There's
pain.
no pad. Okay, wait, let me see if I can find it. Hold on.
She's really looking for the
I'm
pain.
trying to find the pain. You don't know, wait, no, where's the limitation? Because you were like,
Oh, no, I can move, but it was just pain. But it's no pain now. Hold on, let me see if I can reach over here.
This was the funniest thing I'd ever seen. I've never seen anybody looking for pain. She's looking for that pain point that's no longer there.
Hold on, let me see. No, I can't.
are you normally able to get up and do what you normally have? I hate that I didn't get this to begin with.
Right, you should have.
It's okay, it's okay.
Let me see. Let's see if I can find it.
To try to find pain. That's the funniest thing I'd ever heard of.
Gigi,
I'm trying to find some.
I'm not done patching you.
Let me see. Oh, come on now.
How your knees feeling?
My knees are feeling
That and see, it does work that fast. It really does work that fast. And I know you're like, well, why and how does it work that fast? And I know that the thing is this. I'm gonna use the Wi-Fi analogy. So let's look at it like Wi-Fi. All right. So when your Wi-Fi is down, what happens is that signal is weak. Everything's buffering, trying to work, but it can't work right because the signal's not getting through. But these patches, here we go right here. These patches, y'all, these little patches, these patches actually reconnect the signal. They use frequencies to communicate with your body and helping your brain and your body sync together so that they can move again with strength, balance, and stability. That's neuroscience in action. And it took me a while. You know, at first, listen, I didn't start using these patches because I understood neuroscience. I didn't start using these patches because I understood how they work. I started using these patches because I saw that it was helping a lady like me. And it wasn't that I wanted to be like her, but I wanted to feel better. I wanted to make sure that I was good and make sure I could get around. That's really what it was I was trying to do. So like using these patches, I'm going to give you 20 benefits of what you could look for in some type of improvement with these patches. Improve range of motion, supports better balance and coordination, reduces stiffness and soreness, and enhances circulation to muscles and nerves, boosts flexibility and joint movement. I mean, like, we're talking about nerves. Do you know anybody who deals with who's dealing with nerve damage? Because we have lots of people. We've got people who are dealing with issues with when it comes down to where is it? Let me get back over here. I'm gonna have to open up another. I accidentally closed my TikTok, and I need to get back to it. But we got so many people who are dealing with nerve damage. I asked a question earlier yesterday. Who's using gabapentin? Gabapentin, and then there, all these people are saying they use it, and then I have so many people that are saying it causes this and it causes that, and it doesn't work, or it causes swelling and pain, and this, that, and the other. One lady said, "Don't get on it if you don't have to," So I'm like, wow, There's just so many reasons you should try the benefits I'm giving you. Those are your reasons to try the patches. Okay. Those are the reasons to try the patches. I'm not trying to persuade you. I'm not trying to convince you, but I want you to understand there is something else. There is something else. We've even Parkinson's. We've got people who seeing results with Parkinson's, tremors, central tremors. We had somebody who actually was they had the diagnosed with the tremors. It's just so many different things. We have so many with going through stroke issues. A weak side, or either a weak side, or limited mobility, things of that nature. These patches are helping so many people with so many different things. We're talking about drop foot. This one right here. Check this one out. Right here.
Okay, so I'm about to put
He can barely
Victory
move
Entertainment.
because of the nerve damage.
Get it to moving.
He's got drop foot. We put the
See how you move,
victory
baby?
patch on him.
Your toe moving.
This is just the moment that he gets patched. This is the first time. This was within minutes of getting the patch on him. But what happens is when you wear the patch longer, do you see how his foot is moving now? I'm telling you, you have to try these patches. You have to try these patches. If you don't try something different,
Okay. So
you're going to be
I'm about to
dealing
put,
with all of
Victory
these other
Entertainment.
issues that from the doctor's medication that they prescribed you. You have to try something different. You have to. And then we have people, this lady right here, she had 4 aneurysms and was in 40 hours of brain surgery.
She had 3 aneurysms, so she had 40 hours of brain surgery. So this hand keeps closing her nerves and causing her hands to close up and shut down. And she uses gloves and all kinds of things. To try to keep
Her hands actually closes, but she wants her hands to stay open.
Her hands down. So she want to know if you could give her something to keep her nerves from clamping her hands.
So she needs something for her nerves to relax.
Right here, it totally feels different. Oh, shoot now. Oh, for real. Look at her face. Oh, shoot. I need some more of that stuff. Circulation is improving.
She said her circulation is improving also. I'm telling you.
Can I get some on my trip?
She said, "Can I get some on my trip?"
All right.
I know I'm laughing. I got a little laughter or whatnot going on. But guys, I want to really share this with you all. I'm in Greenville, South Carolina. I live in Simpsonville. And if you can just message me to make an appointment to come by to get patched, it's not going to cost you anything, not going to cost you a dime. You call me, message me, and let me know you want to get these, get patched. It's cool. Let me say this. Do you know why being able to lift your arms matters? Because everything you do on a daily basis, you have to reach something every single day. You got to reach for your clothes. You got to reach for your hairbrush. You got to reach for your cup of coffee. These patches help you move again. These patches allow you to be a person. These patches allow you to be human again. And yes, I'm not saying that it takes away you being a human, but range of motion, it's not just an exercise. It's life. It's being able to tie your shoe, turn your head, hug your loved ones. That's why these patches are so powerful, and that's why we are so passionate about, number one, we are looking for more people to patch. The 1 million movement, the 1 million, the patch 1 million is not just a cliche. We're really looking for people to help us. We're looking for ambassadors to help us patch people. And this is what I want you to remember before I get off of here. Consistency means something regardless of what it is that you're doing. Consistency means something when it comes down to losing weight. Consistency means something when you're going to school, because the consistency of you continuing means that you finish. It means that you reach your goal. Wearing these patches every single day, that's where you're going to see the shift in your body. This isn't a one-time thing. It's about helping your brain to stay connected every single day. And these patches work with your body's natural frequencies, so that the more consistently you wear them, your body remembers how it's supposed to function at its best. I said at its best. At its best. That's how you're gonna get to be moving around and doing things, and your body starts thriving and life starts making sense for you again. Instead of you saying, no, I can't go, or no, I can't do, you'll be saying, what time do I need to be ready? And that sometimes I know some folks, they'll say, well, it's going to take us a while to get such and such ready. They move kind of slow. I have to lift them up. I've got to do this and I got to do that. Help them get their independence back. Help them get their dignity back. These patches, listen, it's not just about putting a patch on and grinning. It's about putting a patch on and feeling alive again, feeling life again. You know how people say life be lifing? Listen, you'll be back to lifing. That's what all that matters. That's what's going on. Before I go, I want to share this tip. I want to share this from my heart. I am looking to partner with more ambassadors. Not just people to make money, but I'm talking about people who really, really want to make a difference, to help me change the world with these patches. Because when you start with you, because you got to get the patches on you so you'll know exactly what it feels like to feel good. When you put these patches on and you change you feel the change yourself, you're like, oh, I want to share how I feel with other people. You feel good, you are going to want to share it. I've been in this industry for a long time, and I've worked with a lot of products. Most of them were consumable products, powders, drinks, teas, pills. And, trying to get somebody to work with you sometimes, they're like, I don't feel like explaining to people what's in it. You don't have to. You don't have to. We patch people, and that's it. And when we patch the people, some start crying, some start shouting, thank you, Jesus. Some start walking, bending, jumping, and doing things that they hadn't done in years. But that's what tells the story, their tears, their joy, their freedom. So if you're watching this right now and you feel like, you know what? She's talking to me. If you can feel this in your spirit right now, or maybe even one of the videos that you saw with some of the other people, maybe that's God saying it's time. I get it. People do things and they say, I'm not going to do that anymore. I've worked with people in network marketing and they say, I'm not going to do it again. I'm retired or what have you. It's time to come out of retirement. We've got work to do. We have work to do. So let's help people move again. live again, believe again, one patch at a time. I love you guys, and I will see you all later. Bye-bye.